Hey Westmount, grade 10 guitar. We are going to be learning about chord progressions today. So last week we talked about a 12-bar blues and the chord progression 1, 4, 5 using our lovely scale degrees. Remember these lovelies? So we're going to be talking about other chord progressions other than just 1, 4, 5. Because they can come in any sort of shape and form, and lots of different music does lots of different chord progressions, and we're going to be learning how to play chords very soon, so it's important to know the different combinations. So in order to figure out what chords we need, we get it from our scale that we've been working with. Remember our major scale? Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, major scale pattern. So here I have a lovely key of D. The key of D major has 2 sharps, and if I was to write out a scale, it would start on D, and it would be D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. And then we would put in the degrees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so if I was to say to you, I want a chord progression of 1, 4, 5 in the key of D, we would need 1, which it would be D, and then we would need, the next chord is a 4, so we would need a G chord, and then the next chord is an A, 1, 4, 5. So the answer is simple. If we're in the key of D, we would use the chords. D is our tonic, our first note of the scale. G is our subdominant, remember that. And then A is our dominant. Now, I know what you're thinking. Do I have to write out an entire scale every time I have to do one of these questions? No, you don't. What you can do is, you can use the musical alphabet. So if we're in the key of D, whatever key you're in, that's automatically going to be our 1. It's going to be our tonic. So if we're in the key of D, our 1 chord is going to be D. Now we need a 4 chord. All we have to do is use the musical alphabet and count up 4 from D. So we have to go D, E, F, G. So G is our 4. And now we need a 5, so we have to count up 5 from D. D, E, F, G, A. Awesome! So our 1, 4, 5 chord progression in the key of D major is a D chord, a G chord, and an A chord. Pretty straightforward. We'll do one more. Now we're going to work in the key of A flat major. So A flat major, according to our circles, has 4 flats. And we would start on A, and it would be A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. And then we would put in our scale degrees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just by looking at this, now we know what chords we need for a chord progression. So we'll go back to the question. In the key of A flat major, I want the chord progression 2, 5, 1. This is a chord progression that's used in a lot of jazz music. So let's figure out what chords we need. So if A is our tonic and our 1, what's going to be the second note of the scale if A is 1? A, B. All right, now let's see what 5 is. A, B, C, D, E. And we already know we're in the key of A flat, so our 1 is going to be A flat. There's one extra step we need to do. Because we're in the key of A flat, according to our circles, has 4 flats, battle, ends, and down. So we need to make sure that those have a flat. And they have them in the scale as well. So you're going to get a chart, sort of like a fill in the blanks chart on your worksheets, where you're going to be given a key and you're going to be asked different progressions like this using Roman numerals. Okay, so make sure you remember what the Roman numerals mean, okay? And then, based on what key you're in, you're going to be asked what chords do you need for these Roman numerals. Okay, that's pretty much the lesson. It's kind of a fill in the blanks in a couple charts. If anyone has any questions, feel free to email me, jmgrant@hwdsb.on.ca. All right, take care. Bye-bye.